SQL injection, what it is and how it works.
Hey fellas, it's Nathan here, and today in this video I'm gonna talk about SQL injection and how it works. So first let's talk about how I got the idea of making a video on this. So a few days ago a YouTuber named Network Chuck made a video about SQL injection in which he explained everything about it and also with a practical example. And in that video he gave us his viewers, yeah, I'm his fan, I follow him for a long time. So he gave us a challenge to implement the SQL injection technique he taught us on his totally real website. Yeah, totally real as he said.
Here is our target, Altoro Mutual, an online banking site that is totally real.
So he gave us a challenge to implement it and log in there without any credentials, so basically hacking the totally real website. So that's what I'm gonna do in this video. But before that, I'm gonna talk a little about SQL injection, like what it is and how it works. But I recommend you to go watch his video to learn about it perfectly, as he is a great teacher and he makes such good IT stuff videos, and is specifically more about networking and hacking related videos. But for now, let's talk about what is SQL injection. So what is SQL injection? SQL injection is also known as the SQLI, is a common attack vector that uses malicious SQL code for backend database manipulation to access information that was not intended to be displayed. This information may include any number of items, anything including sensitive company data, user lists, or private customer details. So that is what SQL injection is, and now let's see how it actually works in an example. Now I'm here on my whiteboard, and here I will show you how SQL injection actually works. I've given you the definition of what is SQL injection, but now it's time to show you how it actually works. So in Network Chuck's video, he gave us two payload methods techniques to fool the database and to hack the password. Somewhere on the screen you will see it, but now I will only use the second method. You can also use the first one if you wanna learn it. I can make a video on it, but I will still recommend you to go watch Network Chuck's video to learn about it, so learn more about it perfectly. So but I'm gonna use the second method. So the second method is the commenting method. So suppose you know the username. Suppose you know the username, but before I start, I know my drawing sucks, so please don't judge me on that, sorry. But let's get right into it. Suppose you know the username, and this is my database, this is the query. Suppose you know the username, which is an admin. So suppose you know the username, let's type over here admin. Suppose you know it, suppose somehow you know it, but you don't know the password, which is the real case, which is password is SQL scary 123. Yeah, I use the $sign for the S to make it more protected. But suppose you don't know the password, but you know the, suppose you know the admin username, which is admin, and you don't know the password, then how you gonna bypass it? So this is what the real deal. First let's talk about what are commenting. You're gonna use the comment thing, and let's talk about first commenting. What is commenting? So in comment things, these are the signs in which we with which we use to comment out the code, which is not gonna be activated, you can say catch it by the code, and will not run it in the code. It will just only be the for the help of the developer or the coder. So it's just for only this. The thing over here is gonna be commented out, not gonna, the code is not gonna use it for the program. But in SQL case, this thing, this sign, which is a $sign, is used for Python and other language. But in SQL case, in SQL structural query language, in SQL case, what we use is two dashes and a space to comment out the code, and that's what we're gonna use over here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna add dash and dash after you enter the username, which you somehow know, I don't know how, but somehow you know it. But after you enter the username, you're gonna use dash dash and space to comment out the rest of the query, rest of the code. So here, suppose you entered here too, you entered here, and then it will be updated in the query, in the database query. So dash dash and space. Let me okay, dash dash and space, and after that this is the dash dash and space, and after this what it's gonna do, it's gonna comment out the rest of the code, which will tell the database that we don't need the password anymore. So admin, username admin and password, but we only need the username, which is admin. And after that, if you log in, it will be login successfully. So that's how you fool the database. What you have to do is you have to pass the some other parameters with the username in the username field. So you have to pass the username, the real username, which is admin, and some other parameters, which is the dash dash and space, to comment out the rest of the query, database query. So this was the second payload method. Now let's see how we do it on an actual website, our banking website, a totally real website by Network Check, as he said. But we're gonna try it on there and complete the challenge he gave us. So let's get right into the implementation of our SQL injection on a totally real banking website of Network Check by Network Check, a totally real, as he said again. But before I start, I want you to subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe it. This is a new channel actually, so subscribe it please, it will help me a lot. And also please press the bell icon close to the subscribe button, which is gonna help you to get the latest notification of the videos uploaded on this channel in the future. So please do it, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and also share with your friends so they can learn SQL too and other coding languages too, which I learn as long as I can teach you, but they can learn it. It's important. SQL is important. And then also, before I start, go watch Network Check video. Also a link is in the description. He makes such good videos. He's a great mentor. Obviously he's on a higher level than me, obviously, so go watch this video. And now let's get right into the implementation of our SQL injection. Now here we are at the totally real banking website, Altoro Mutual.
Naughty, you teasing me, you naughty.
Targeted website, Altoro Mutual. Now I said it again, I'm sorry. Let's just get right into it. This is the sign in option of Altoro Mutual, the targeted website. Now just go over here, and this is the login section and online banking login. This is the login section, and here you have to enter your credentials, which you don't know, but you know the username somehow. I don't know how, but you somehow know it. And let's just type the username, which is admin, and after that you have to pass some more parameters with it. The second payload method we're gonna use of SQL injection, which is a commenting method actually, which is a commenting method. And what we're gonna type after admin is apostrophe and after it 2 dashes and a space, and after that something random password, just type something random. I don't know why, because it's you have to pass something in the password field because it's gonna be valid. You have to type something valid in the SQL query. It doesn't matter if it's correct or not. This is gonna do the real work. It's gonna do the real work. Don't worry about it, but just pass something random over it. I just pass something random over it, and after that click on the login button and hope it works. It should work actually. Now let's just hope it work and log in. And here you can see I've successfully logged into Altoro Mutual, a totally real website, and I've logged in successfully, and I've completed the challenge successfully. So if somehow Network Check is watching this video, because I know this channel is new, and it's barely a chance that this video gets to Network Check, but somehow this video gets to Network Check and he's watching this. I've completed the challenge, and now I'm waiting for another challenge. And guys, I want you all to go watch his video as well, and also complete this challenge after this video, of course. But if you want to use the first payload method technique, go watch his video. He explained it. But if you want me to explain it, I can explain it too, but I will still suggest you to go watch his video. And this was it. The challenge is completed. I've explained you and the challenge. I've completed the challenge as well, and that's all was for this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends and others so that they can learn SQL too. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe the channel, click on that subscribe button, and also click on the bell icon too, so that you can get the latest notifications of the later uploaded video on this channel in the future. So that was all it for this video. I'll meet you guys in the next video. See ya fellas.